What's up, solopreneurs? It is Friday, so y'all know what that means. We're in our teaching bag today, and I'm going to show you how to build a blog from start to finish, including our first blog post using the GoHighLevel platform, aka the Solopreneur Sidekick. If you do not have a subscription to GoHighLevel or the Solopreneur Sidekick, the links to both are in the description below. I primarily promote GoHighLevel as a way for you to start your own agency. But if you just want to use it to run your business, then I'll share that link with you in the comments below. But we've been talking all week about the power of blogging for small businesses and solopreneurs. So I thought today I'll go ahead and show you how to put it all together and make sure that you know step by step how simple it is to get a blog started and set up, and how simple it is to create your first blog post and monetize it with a couple affiliate offers. So real quick, if you do not know me, I am Cortez Hustle, founder of Solopreneur Survival School, where it is our mission to help you as a solopreneur make more money with less effort by combining the right systems, automation, and AI with your gifts, talents, experience, and expertise to build a passive income empire. So do me a favor, comment in the chat where you're from. Let me know the name of your business and or your brand. And we're going to go ahead and get started from right out the gate with screen share. And the first thing I want to show you is how to join our free community. So if you're not already a part of the Solopreneur Survival School, all you got to do is go to cortezhustle.com, click on the big join our free community button, and that's going to get you into the Solopreneur Survival School. Once you are there, you will see different posts, including the posts for our last 2 weeks of training, including things like our checklist for creating a blog post. So if I were to download that, you'll see what it looks like here. Boom. And this is our checklist for setting up and creating your first blog post. So let's just go ahead and dive right in, man. I'm inside of the Solopreneur Sidekick, also known as the GoHighLevel platform, and one of my demo accounts. All I'm going to do is I'm going to navigate to the site. I'm going to go here to blogs. And then once here, all I have to do is click the tab that says create new. Now, when I create a new blog inside of the system, it's going to ask me to give the blog a name. So the name of my blog is going to be Solopreneur Survival Blog, in which case I already have a blog called that. It's asking me, do I want to connect a domain? I'm going to connect the demo domain to it and then add a slug, and the slug is just going to be blog. All right. Now it says, hey, create a meta description for the blog. And this is where ChatGPT can really help you accelerate the process. I don't want to sit here and think about what a blog article would look like. I already have a GPT in chat that knows all about my business. So I'm going to say, please create a meta description for our blog called Solopreneur Survival Blog. Now, I can give it some more details, but it already knows that I serve solopreneurs and what we're trying to bring to the table for solopreneurs. As you see, Solopreneur Survival Blog by HighLevel University offers insights on automation, AI, integration, and effective systems. Because if you have not seasoned your chat, you absolutely should. And we got another video coming on that where we'll help you break that down. So now all I'm going to go do is go over here, paste that in, and you notice that it went beyond the 100 characters. I can come back into ChatGPT and say, try again, but must be less than 100 characters. And then it'll rewrite it and just really shorten it and condense it. And essential tips and strategies for solopreneurs to thrive with automation and efficient systems. Boom. Now I come back over here And And this is how ChatGPT can really help you. I'm going to take those quotations out of there, and boom. Now, my friends, the blog is created. Once you have a blog created, there's a couple things that you also want to do. And while it's creating the blog, I'm going to jump over here to Canva and get logged into Canva, because I'm going to use Canva to create some of the graphics necessary to make this whole blog thing work. So I'm going to log in with my email address, and I'm going to stop sharing for that. So Google doesn't ding me, even though I don't care nothing about y'all having my email address, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and log in, but when Google sees you sharing personal identifying information like email addresses, they'll literally take your video down. So let me go in here. Question is, do I remember my password for Canva? Because I'm in an incognito window, it doesn't automatically come up for me. All right, so we got Canva up, and now let's jump back into the Digital Empire system. And it is still, looks like it's thinking. So I'm gonna hit the refresh button. I got a sneaky suspicion that it did create the blog, but I've been having connectivity issues all day with my system. And let me just say this while we're here, ladies and gentlemen, I am not live in the sense that I am always live. This is a pre-recording that I had to put together for you guys because I did not want to leave you hanging on this Friday, but I did recently have a childhood friend pass. So the funeral was scheduled for today at the same time that I am normally live. So that's why I am streaming an actual pre-recording of today's training. So I'm just trying to see if it looks like it did not do what I needed it to do. So let me just pop this in here again real quick and see if we can make it work. So there's the slug is blog. The website I'm going to choose is the demo, and then solopreneur survival blog. All right. And let's see if it's going to do what I need it to do right now. If not, I can go into, all right, so boom, I got the sign, blog has been created. Now you also need to, I can go in and create the blog post right now, which is what we're going to do. If you guys remember, we had ChatGPT earlier this week actually create a blog article, and I'm going to show you the questions that I asked ChatGPT to get ChatGPT to create a blog article for us. So first thing you have to do is give it a title. So I'm going to go back over to ChatGPT, and we're going to go into let's see, challenges for solopreneurs. That was the blog that we had Chat create for us. So I'm going to scroll up to the top, and we were talking about work-life balance. So what did I ask ChatGPT to get the ball rolling with a blog article? I said, hey, let's go up to the top. All right. So to get the ball rolling, the first thing I did was I said, hey, what are some of the biggest challenges that solopreneurs face, right? I'm going to scroll down, and it gave me these 10 challenges. So out of the 10 challenges, I chose work-life balance. So if I scroll down, I said, okay, I want to create a blog post around why work-life balance is important for entrepreneurs. What would be a good catchy title that is also searchable? Scroll down a little bit further, and it gave me a catchy title. The Essential Guide to Work-Life Balance for Entrepreneurs, Boost Your Balance. And I said, hey, give me 4 more options to choose from. Then it gave me these 4 options. So I'm going to choose one of these, work-life balance hack every entrepreneur should know. I think, let me see, if I scroll down, which one did I choose? Yep. So that's the one I choose. So I said, please write a compelling intro paragraph for this title. So I'm going to grab the title. I'm going to pop that in there. There's the title. Now I need to create an image that goes with this blog post, and the image needs to be 600 by 400. And this is where Canva comes in. I'm going to create a design, and I'm going to create a custom size, and I need 600 by 400. And I just let Canva do its thing, y'all. And what I mean by that, I do have the paid version of Canva. It's like $14 per month or something like that. So instead of me trying to design something, I just pick a picture that represents what I'm doing. So I'm going to go down here to photos, and then I'm going to type in work-life balance. And I'm going to see what pictures it comes up with for work-life balance. I think this looks good as a blog post article, image to represent our blog post. So now what I'm going to do is just make it fill up the page. All right. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add my logo on the picture. So I'm going to add this logo. Actually, I'm going to add the blue one because it looks a little bit better on this gray. And I'm just going to shrink it down, and I'm just going to put that down in the corner somewhere. And then I'm going to label the picture work-life balance for entrepreneurs. All right. Then I'm going to download. Boom. All right. So it's downloading. We go back to our funnel. Not our funnel. We go back to our blog article. And I'm going to hit save because it's trying to save the picture. All right. Now we go back to our blog article, and then I hit change. Go into my my folder. I'm going to upload my media. And I need to go to my downloads. And that picture should be there. Double click on it to get it in my media library. Double click again to get it in the actual photo. And then I'm going to say work-life balance for entrepreneurs. And then I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me a meta description, less than 250 characters. Please write a blog post description for this blog article, less than 250 characters, but more than 100. So I want a good solid description. All right, so boom. So now I'm going to copy that. Now I'm doing this super fast because we're training. Technically, you want to read what ChatGPT has written and make sure it is on brand for you. And as you can see, it's more than 265 words. Achieve both personal fulfillment and professional success with these practical tips. And I'm going to take out the read now. And now that's right at 250 characters. Now I'm going to create the post. Once the post is created, then it opens the window to where I can start making some edits. So what it did was it automatically opened up a sample blog post, right? And I don't want any of this information in my blog. So I'm going to delete all of this stuff, and we're going to start from scratch. And then going forward, when I create a blog post, it's going to automatically start everything from scratch that way too. So now we got a clean slate for our blog titled Work-Life Balance. I do like that each blog post starts out with a each blog post starts out with a quote. So I would say, please find at least 3 quotes from famous people regarding work-life balance. All right, so boom. Ariana Huffington, Michelle Obama. I don't think you get more famous than that. We need to do a better job of putting ourselves higher on our own to-do list. I like that as a quote. I like that Michelle Obama is pretty famous. So I'm going to start my blog post with a quote. Uh-oh. There we go. With a quote. And then I paste in that quote. And I'm going to make this nice and big. So I usually do 24 in my characters. Because it is a quote, I do want to make sure that I put my quotation marks back in there. Come on. There we go. Put my quotation marks back in there. And then I like to do the little squiggly line. And I want to put Michelle Obama's name as the author of the quote. Boom. Then I need to go and make this match everything else. Bring that up to 24. And I'll probably bold it since it's her name. All right, boom. So now I got that. I'm going to come down here, remove the quote. The next thing I like to do is I like to then add an image here, another representation of work-life balance. So I'm going to go over to Canva again. I'm going to go and add a page. And then I'm going to go back to photos. And I'm going to find another picture of work-life balance. I like this picture because it kind of sets a tone for how peaceable I like to be when I work. I haven't achieved it yet, but I can imagine this is what I would want my work-life balance to look like. And again, I'm going to come over here and go to my uploads. The reason I add my logo is not only for branding, but when you do images like this in Canva and you do not put any text on the picture, it won't let you download it. So that's why I have to put something on there. Otherwise, you can put put text on there and just move it to the back. But they want you to just not use this person's picture without making any alterations to make it your own. So now I'm going to download, and this is page 2. I don't need the first page. I only need the second page. All right, boom. Now I come back over here. Hit yes, I want to save it. Now I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to upload an image from my library. And we're working, y'all. 18 minutes. Upload. There we go. Pull that in. Double click it again. That pulls it in. And then I have to give it an alternative text. I'm going to call it work-life balance for entrepreneurs 2. And then, do I want anything to happen when people click on it? No, not at this time. So I got that image in there. I want to put that image center. So I'm going to highlight the image. I'm going to come over here and hit center, and boom. Now it's good to go. Now I'm ready to put in my intro paragraph. So remember, if we're back at ChatGPT, we're going to go to our chat that we started with challenges for solopreneurs. And I'm going to go and find our intro paragraph. So what did I ask ChatGPT to get a good intro paragraph? After it gave me the titles, I said, please write a compelling intro paragraph for this title. And I gave it the title that I chose out of the list. Start the paragraph with a powerful, polarizing statement to get the reader's attention. And this is what it came up with. Burnout is a silent killer of entrepreneurial dreams. As an entrepreneur, you pour your heart and soul into your business, but without the right balance, that restless drive, that relentless drive can lead to exhaustion and diminished productivity. So that is my intro paragraph. Come here. And again, after this is up, I read it and make sure that it speaks to what I believe is the problem. All right. So boom. Now I got that in there. Then I go back and I look at the rest of, this is super good. Now proceed to write the rest of the blog article that supports this paragraph. Make the article light and fun, as well as easy to read, no big words. It should be detailed and at least 1,500 words. So now when I come down here, it rewrote the intro paragraph again, and then it gave me this list of actionable steps. So now I come down here and I copy all of that to the conclusion. Boom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have us a blog post, and that blog post could be ready to go. So let's go and look at our checklist and see just how we have fared so far. So I'm going to share my screen again. So if you join our free community, CortezHustle.com, join our free community, you'll get this blog checklist. So define your blog's purpose. We've done that. Choose a blogging platform. We're using GoHighLevel or the Solopreneur Sidekick. We set up our blog, create the essential pages and all of that kind of stuff. And then we plan our content strategy. We know that this blog is going to talk to solopreneurs. Write your first blog post. We did that. Create a compelling headline. Write a strong introduction. Provide valuable content. Include a call to action at the end. So I don't think we have a call to action at the end, or do we? By setting clear boundaries, designating tasks, prioritizing self-care, and leveraging technology, you can create a balanced lifestyle. Remember, the goal is, okay, so our call to action would be join our free solopreneur survival school to get more tools and resources to help you become a better entrepreneur with the appropriate work-life balance. Boom. So now we got a call to action, and all I need to do is I can insert a button here, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make Solopreneur Survival School a clickable link. All I got to do is highlight it, come up here and click insert link, input the link. Always do the https://CortezHustle.com. I do want it to open in a new window. And boom. So now we have that link. I do want to make it bold. So now we have a call to action. Boom. If we go back over to the checklist, optimize your blog post for SEO. You'll see how we do that with description. And the on-page SEO is all about our keyword is work-life balance. We've probably said work-life balance within this blog post 5 to 7 times. So that's on-page SEO. Probably what's missing is an H2 or an H3 tag that has a related keyword in it. For the sake of this training, we're not going to add that. But let's see, what else do we need to do? We need to promote the blog post. So once it's done, we can share it on different social media platforms, monitoring and analyze your blog's performance. I think I might have missed something. Promote your blog post, write your first blog post, your content strategy. I don't think we actually monetize our blog post, and is that on the checklist? So these are some resources for the blog post. Let's see. All right, so monetizing the blog post. Let me show you guys really quickly how I monetize the blog posts with affiliate marketing. And a lot of the tools and resources that I like to share with my followers, they use something called Share a Sale as their affiliate program host. So when I come over here to the affiliate programs that I'm connected to, Anytime Mailbox is one of the affiliate programs that I like. So I click Get Link. Now, one of the things that I try to do 100% of the time is use a affiliate program that I've actually used. Now, I have not yet used Anytime Mailbox because they don't have a mailbox in my area, right? But I believe that I've had other coaches and mentors say this is a great affiliate tool, and I believe the company is solid. So what I want to do is I want to come over here and look at the different banners that I can put into the blog post. And I already have the images saved, so I'll just show you what happens when you come and grab one of these. So now this is the banner that I want to put in the blog post somewhere. I could copy the HTML code, or I could just grab the single link. I like the single link because I have more control of the actual image if I just upload the image and link the image. So now I'm going to come over here. And now as I look at my blog post, I'm looking at, boom, there is the image, there's the intro paragraph, there is tips number 1 and 2. So I'll come down here right under tip number 2, but before tip number 3, I want to insert an image. Actually, I forgot I'm in my demo account, so I actually do need to go and save this image first. So let me go back to Share a Sale. I'm going to right click on this image, save image as, because I don't know if I still have it saved. All right, boom. So now when I'm inside of the blog editor, I'm going to choose upload from my library. I need to upload to my library first, that image. There it is. Double click. Double click again, that pulls it into the actual blog post. And then I'm gonna say Anytime Mailbox, virtual mailbox service for solopreneurs. And I always do stuff like this, y'all, because even the alt tags is something that's going to be read by the Google web crawlers. And I always try to sneak in either a keyword or one of my keyword tags, which is I'm trying to own the phrase solopreneur. Right? Click link in here and then insert the image and boom. There's the image. All I want to do is click this image and make sure that it is centered. And now this blog post is monetized with at least one affiliate link. I can go through this blog post and add additional affiliate links based on the actual content, because one of the things that I can do, so like here it says leverage technology. Technology can be both a blessing and a curse. While it can lead to constant connectivity and distraction, it can also be a powerful tool to help manage your time and tasks more effectively. So it says use productivity tool apps like Trello, Asana, Slack to organize. Tools like the affiliate of Trello, Asana, or Slack, then I can link my affiliate link to one of these words and further monetize the blog. So let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. We're going to go ahead and hit continue. Now, there's some things that we have to do to continue to make this blog post work. So there is the slug. There's a canonical link. We don't need to add anything there. We do need a category. So for the category, I'm going to call it solopreneur mindset. And then the alt tag, I can't put that in until I actually put in the actual image, but I can put mindset in here. So now I need an image that's 512 by 512. We go back to Canva. We're going to create a 512 by 512. And I'm going to do the same thing, y'all. I'm just going to create something that says mindset and find something that represents that as my category image. So I'm going to come down here to photos. I'm going to do a quick search on mindset and see if there's anything that comes up. I like this, but it's not a square image. Let's try this one and see if we start manipulating it, it might cut out some of the image. And I guess that's okay. So I'm going to bring that right down in the middle. And then I'm going to change this background color to a gray color that matches, and boom. Now I simply need to add my logo so I can then download it. So I'm going to go here. Make it nice and small and pop it in here, right in there in the middle. So now I hit download. Yes, I want to download. It's not titled. That's okay. Come over here and I hit change. Upload the image. There it is. Bring it into my library, double click, and now I have an image for the actual category, and then articles on how to develop a bulletproof mindset for solopreneurs. Right? Now we got the category added. Now we got to choose that category, add any keywords. So work-life balance, it's our keyword. Then author. I don't have any authors on this blog, so this is where you would add yourself as an author. So I'm going to change that. Upload my picture. Author's name is Cortez Hustle. Cortez Hustle headshot. And then I can put a description in here about myself, online business strategist. And then I could link any and all of my social media handles there and hit create the author. Boom. Now I got to choose the author. And then I'm going to actually publish this and save. Last thing is I need a published date. So that date is today, and hit save. So in roughly 30 minutes with me talking to you guys, we set up a blog account. We created a blog. We wrote and monetized our first blog post. And I want to show you what it looks like now that it is done. Boom. So you see the quote that we started with, Michelle Obama. Let me go over here, and it's 1,079 words, not quite 1,500 like I asked ChatGPT for. But nevertheless, y'all, let's hit preview. This is what it actually looks like as a real blog. So there's the image, there's the title, there's the quote, there's the date and time, there's the category there. Scroll down, you see here's our monetization with the affiliate link. Scroll down, all of the valuable content is there. Solopreneur Survival Guide, that is also an active link. And then underneath here, you'll see the author, which is me, Cortez Hustle. I don't have a description or any social media handles connected, but that would be where that shows up. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you have seen that you can build and put together a blog post, a blog using GoHighLevel, aka the Solopreneur Sidekick, ChatGPT, and your own expertise and creativity. And within no time, you can have a blog post up. And there's a lot of great uses of a blog post. If you want to read an article on that, check the article in the description that gives you my thoughts on what a blog post is, what a blog is, how it helps you as a solopreneur or a small business owner. And again, I apologize that this is a live stream of a recording, so there is no open office hours today because I am actually paying my respects to the recent passing of a childhood friend. So I appreciate you guys all for tuning in. If you have not joined the free community, that's at CortezHustle.com. Love to see you in there so that I can continue to develop a relationship with you, but more importantly, serve you and help you grow as a solopreneur. So until next time, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it, but more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.